Hey guys, as you all know, chapter 347 of the Berserk manga series came out, and as we saw this brilliant chapter unfold, we see that Shiriki and Fairness, they have to go into Casca's dream to help free her mind from the bondage of the eclipse. Now, Berserk has gone on a hiatus till 2017, and today I'm going to discuss to you my possible theory as what is going to happen and what is going to be revealed in this dream. Now, there's a lot to cover, and before we even get into some of these things, I just want to make a fair statement right now. Some of these topics are going to be very sensitive. It's going to be a lot of talk about the rape and other sensitive topics, so if these things are too much for you, please, I strongly suggest that you don't watch the rest of this video, because this is going to be somewhat sensitive material to touch on. So with that being said, I'll try to keep it as clean as possible, and let's do this. So what is going to be revealed to Shirik and Fairness when they go into the dream is the brutal raping of Casca by Griffith. Now, the way how the dream sequence begins for Casca, you can see the eclipse, but it also looks like the eye of the dog that represents Guts' demon. But moving along, I'm pretty sure we're going to see the struggle Guts went through to try to save Casca from Griffith when he was doing this malicious act upon her. And it's going to be a very emotional scene for these characters to take in, because as you see, like, Shiriki is an innocent witch, and as you all know, for the most part, and she lived in the forest the entire time, so she hasn't been exposed to the true evils of the world as much as Fairness and everyone else in the team has. So for her to actually see hands-on what type of evil being they are actually up against will probably be devastating for them, and they may risk losing themselves in this nightmarish hellhole. Now, hopefully Casca really does get through this whole ordeal, because this is one of the main focal points of the story thus far, and hopefully from her recovery we could see the story progress into hopefully final chapters where Guts and Casca team up to finally defeat Griffith. Now, this leads into another theory of mine, because one thing I've noticed about Berserk, nothing is always what it seems. For example, the Storm King being a female fairy, and also the Skull Knight actually possibly being the king of the past, and all this stuff. What if, and this is a long shot, but what if it's possible that Guts and Griffith and Casca will actually have to team up to fight against Void and the God Hand, trying to defeat them? Now, I know this is highly unlikely given the whole past these characters have, but remember what was said to Guts when he met the Skull Knight on the beach. What you wish for may not be what she wishes for. And this chapter rang to me since I read it. It is chapter 253, and that saying that he said to her could possibly mean that Casca may not want to continue this war against Griffith, especially when it's revealed that their child is fused with this beast. And please let me know what you think. Do you think that it's possible Griffith, Casca, and Guts are going to team up again? Or is that symbol that we saw, the eclipse, a symbolization that Guts is going to fall into darkness? Because again, the eclipse we saw at the final page of chapter 347, it looks like an eclipse, but that could also be the eye of the demon dog that plagues Guts, and it could mean possible doom future for him losing his soul to the Berserker armor. So you guys tell me what you think, comment below, and as always, take care and enjoy.